Hi guys, Artiar here. So currently in event tab here, you will have the newest event, which is the module forge here, which only lasts for 1 week. So for this event here, if you want to craft the specific gear you want, you have to grind threshold. So every round of threshold, when you win, you're gonna get 20 of this universal currency of the energy shard here, and you're gonna use the energy shard to craft in the module forge event. Then you don't really want to waste what kind of module you want to craft. Right, so for this video here, I'll be breaking down what module you should actually craft from this event, because this event here is 100% similar and also same with what I have in this light game as well, where we can actually craft specific gear and specific main stats. But I would want to recommend you guys that don't actually craft speed. Alright, probably I saw some of the player actually wanted to craft speed, like craft flawless module, which is like, let's say they're going for swift rush, and then they're going for this set here, and then they want to rush, aim for a flawless speed, which is 4 substats here, which basically is the most wasting resources in the game. Why would I say so? So if you actually craft a 4 attribute speed set here, you might actually get a trash. So let's say within my pieces here, right? So let's say if I filter swift rush, I want to filter like 4 number of attribute, I want to go for speed, and you might actually see pieces like this. So for example, let's say for this piece here, let's say this is a swift rush of 3, and then you get HP, defense, crit rate, and speed. So this is actually a good piece here for you to actually enhance, and you pray the enhance actually go to the speed. But the problem is, you can't control whatever upgrade you want it to go for. It might actually go for other stats that is actually wasteful for you. For example, let's assume this is the piece that you're actually going to craft, and then you upgrade it to +3. Okay, you get speed, it looks like a good start. Then you continue upgrading. Oh, it went other place, that it doesn't look that good now. Let's upgrade again. Okay, I get another HP. So basically now this piece here, it became a trash. Okay, because you're no longer able to get the speed that you want, or probably if you further upgrade it, it's not going to be worth it. So for this crafting event here, you want to go for something that can actually guarantee you to upgrade or progress in your account. Okay, so you want to go for something that even though if the upgrade of the attribute went to something else, it will still worth it for you. Which is something like, let's say in the there's like a few part, right? This is the slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, and slot 4 to 6. So within all these parts here, you want to go for something that no matter what you upgrade, it will still benefit in your account. So let's say for slot 1 here, right? Because slot 1 here, you can't get defense, HP percentage, and also effect resistance. So there's a very high chance for you to actually get something like crit rate, crit damage, speed, and attack, which is like one of the perfect module for DPS wise. So for example like this, so if you get a module like this, no matter what kind of upgrade it goes, it will always benefit you, because sometimes your DPS wants speed is good for you, attack, crit rate, crit damage is always going to be benefit for you. So like module like this will always be a W for your case. Okay, but if you go to module 2, you won't get something like this. There's no way, because you can't get attack percentage, defense percentage, and effect resistance. So if you're a Tiamat user, for example, then you can craft something like, let's say like this, confirm filter, then you can get something like this, which is crit rate, crit damage, speed, and HP bonus. So something like this you craft, no matter how the upgrade goes, it will always be a W for you. Okay, then for the slot 3 here, you cannot get attack percentage, HP percentage, and crit damage. So for this piece here is something for more defensive. So if you really want to craft for this part here, I will recommend you this for bruiser unit, which is defense bonus, crit rate, speed, and probably effect resistance here, or effect accuracy, depends on your need. But this piece here, config filter, then you get something like this. So even though when you upgrade for this part here, it will gonna be very likely gonna benefit for your bruiser, because you can get, no matter how the upgrade goes, it will always benefit you. So always think of your mindset is, when you craft the thing, no matter how the upgrade goes, it will always progress, then you go for it. Okay, then for the slot 4 to 6 here, you are not able to get the same substats of your main stats. So for example, if you're going for effect accuracy, okay, then if you want to go for effect accuracy and effect accuracy, there's no way you're able to get it. Okay, so whenever you want to craft, you also want to craft something that can benefit in both cases. So for example, if you're building bruiser or tanky unit, let's say effect resistant, So whenever you build effect resistant, you want something like tanky, right? So probably you can go for HP, probably you can go for speed, defense, and probably you want to go for effect accuracy, or you want mixture with flat as well. But the problem is, if you actually craft with flat stats, you might actually go all in, the enhance everything went to the flat stats, then it will become wasted. So if you want to play safe, you can go something like this, which is effect resistant, HP, defense, speed, and effect accuracy. I don't have really at this piece at the moment, so let's say something like this. So no matter what kind of upgrade you go, it will always be something benefit for you. Okay, so I will share you my own plan in terms of the module forge. So if I'm a bruiser unit, I want to enhance something that is secure and will benefit in my long run. I will go for something, let's say you want to go for momentum, or you want to go for keen eye. So let's say the most usage one probably is going to be foray, because for the 8-piece set here, okay, or probably people will go for keen eye. But I think because of the keen eye is 12 set, most players might actually consider between momentum and keen eye, but most of the cases people actually build for foray, because foray also give you additional attack percentage. So if I'm going for foray, you can go for something like this, select the main attribute, and then you start rolling for here. Okay, I will always go for the first piece here, because the first piece can craft you the perfect DPS stats. Okay, don't go for something defensive, or you can consider like blood buff if you're going for bruiser unit. And then for blood buff here, you can go for something like slot 2 or slot 3 for the perfect piece here, instead of slot 1, because slot 1 here is perfect for attack percentage DPS. Okay, then for the slot 4 to 6 here, you want to craft something that is benefit in the long run for your PvP content or DPS. So let's say if you're crafting for DPS, the most usual one is going to be something like momentum. For PvE, you can go for crit damage. Always go for crit damage, because crit damage gives you the most value, or crit rate. Between these two, only pick the main attribute between this pool. Probably not attack bonus, because most of the time crit rate and crit damage gives you more value than attack bonus itself. Never go to flat stats. Okay, this is a trash thing. Never go for this thing. And then, okay, then for my own 4 to 6 slot here, the thing I'm going to craft, because on my own account here, for my PvP content, I am actually very lacking of blood buff that give me effect resistant with speed. Okay, the only piece in my account here that have effect resistant and speed is only this piece. Okay, so because if you look at my other gear, so like let's say like Sanya here for example, I can't even go for effect resistant. I can only go for HP bonus because I'm out of effect resistant. And if my own account, you have to actually understand your account, what you are lacking of. So let's say blood buff, and then if we're looking at effect resistant, and if we're looking at speed, I have only one piece. So for my case here, my ideal situation is going for effect resistant, blood buff with speed, because I have only one piece here. I was actually considering for bulwark, that gives me, let's say, like HP percentage or probably effect accuracy with speed here, but I have a few pieces here, even though there are only 2 pieces, but it's usable. Okay, so for my case here, because I want to play a little bit of bruiser, so I'm going for blood buff, and then I'm going for effect resistant with speed, and I have only one piece. You can also go for something like, let's say, HP bonus or defense bonus, let's say something like for Holden with speed, crit rate, crit damage, and because you have defense bonus, you can't get another defense bonus. You can go for something like this, check and see whatever you have in your account. So my account here has something like this, looks very good, and this one here is also very good. So I don't really need like the defense bonus piece at the moment. So what makes me the most urgent currently is probably going to be the effect resistant. Then you're going for module, go for the force here, the last piece here, I'm going for blood buff, I'm going for effect resistant. And then if you're confirmed with it, like for me, I'm confirmed with it because I am lacking of this, then go for next step, then you will start rolling for it. So this is my original attribute. So what am I getting now is pretty good, because I get speed instantly. So if I don't want this, I can like randomize and do everything here with 100 currency. But if I want it, if I lock this thing up, I want the speed, then I will consume another additional 100. Then my ideal situation is probably going to be like HP bonus with speed, and then with a mixture of, let's say, defense bonus, and then the other one can be random, something like, let's say, effect accuracy. Make sure it will be good, or probably another raw stats here, but raw stats isn't going to be good. So you might actually able to consider something like this. So you can lock the one that you want to go for, and we random the other two. So I know that the blood buff here, I'm not going for like damage output here, so I can actually re-roll it, but it's consumed another 400 of my currently energy shot. So re-roll, I get attack bonus and attack here. So this is not going to be good. Okay, not going to be good at all. So you can either override it and abandon. So let's say I override it, that it will become attack bonus and attack. So this is not something you want to go for, because let's say I'm going for blood buff, right? I want to be tanky, so I want actually to roll a defense bonus here, and probably not a raw stats here. If you can get something else, because or else if all the upgrade here went for the raw stat, it will be bad. Okay, another 400 currency. Let's see, effect accuracy and another HP here. Looks okay if I actually get a defense bonus here. But for now, I will override it because it's better than the attack bonus one I currently have. So now I have to wait for more currency to able to reroll. Okay, so what you want to craft really depends on what your account is lacking at the moment. Okay, but my suggestion is don't go for something that is purely just aiming for speed. Okay, you don't craft something like Swift Rush and then you're aiming for just one speed stats here, and then when you upgrade it, it becomes wasted. Okay, try to find something that even the upgrade went other direction, it will still worth for your account progression. And also understand that what is lacking currently in your account. Okay, so always go check and see what you are lacking currently when you want to build a unit, then you go craft for it. Alright, hope this video actually helped you guys out, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is Trencan, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwaltz, Rimu, Chawny, Antonio Winterspoon, First Law, D&D, thank you so much for your support. And special thanks to the Super Thanks MVP, HMZ Riggs, thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest 10. Thank you so much for Code Wilderness, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Chawny. Thank you so much for your support.